Welcome to Body Sculpt of New York, 6 Weeks to Fitness podcast, where we hope to inform, motivate, encourage, and inspire you towards living a healthier lifestyle. And now, here's your host, the president of Body Sculpt of New York, Vince Ferguson.
Right. Hi, I'm Vince Ferguson. Welcome to 6 Weeks to Fitness, episode 201. Thank you so much for joining me today. My next guest is a true master of his trade, and he is ready to shake up the restaurant industry by bringing elegant dishes, bold flavor, and simple techniques to the home front. He has worked with as a personal chef to Diddy, Will Smith, Common, Tyrese Gibson, Exhibit, Robert Smith, and others. So let's welcome to 6 Weeks to Fitness, Chef Ryan Rondeno. Chef Rondeno, how are you today?
I'm great. How you doing?
Man, I'm good. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Oh, thank you for having me. I don't know if I have the right attire. You just finished working out. So
You may not have the right attire, but you got the right knowledge, my brother. You're gonna educate us on what the deal is here. So it doesn't worry about what you look like. It's what you have to offer.
And that's true. That's very true.
My brother, yes, man. But before we get started, tell my audience, where did you grow up, Chef? And what was your childhood like?
Grew up in New Orleans, Louisiana. So I'm Southern bred.
Yes.
So a lot of food. As you know, New Orleans, the history is surrounded around food, around seafood, whatever comes about, barbecues, cookouts, crawfish, seafood boils, those things are all impacted on, what we do throughout the year. Just a part of it. But I grew up around food, family cook, a lot of soul food, a lot of Southern food, a lot of seafood. So that was what you kind of watched and learned as you grew older till I really started to take it seriously and attended Chef John Folt's Culinary Institute. And that's where, you can really feel the passion starting to really uphold itself and really ingrain itself in me. So did that, start working in restaurants in New Orleans, Commander's Palace, Emerald's,
Nice.
La Petite Grocery, Gautro's up until Hurricane Katrina.
Yes.
A lot of great restaurants during that time, still great. Obviously, the city has grown to have more and more fabulous restaurants, but these honed a lot of great chefs to do what they're doing today.
Yeah. I've been to New Orleans. I know. I tasted the food. I know that. I tell you, man, it's hard to go back. Once you go there, it's hard to go any place else. You have all types of food, man.
Yeah, it's not that easy, you can feel the love that's really put into each dish. So
that is so true.
Now it's my job to take it wherever I go.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
There's all those foundations. You take it to different avenues, different events. So
Yes. And I can tell you love what you do, my brother. You love what you do, man.
I definitely do. It doesn't get old. It's always something to learn, something to really add to your style of cooking, whether it's casual, where it's high end. I can bring that Southern essence to whatever I do and give people something, a whole unique experience.
Wow. And I would imagine that it's all about the experience, right? That's something that you want to give your clients.
Oh, it's all about the experience.
Wow.
At the end of the day, that's what you pay for. Anybody can have a dinner.
Yes.
We have dinner on a daily basis.
Yeah.
But how do you savor an experience?
Huh. That is something. That's what I guess people are going to remember, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Experience, how you made them feel.
Right, exactly.
You know?
From the food to the service to different aspects to make the dinner memorable.
Yes.
That's the goal in the job.
Yes. But how have you done this, Chef? What's your secret sauce to making it memorable?
I guess embodying lots of flavor. At the end of the day, service and food. Those are the two top things that you remember when you go to a restaurant. So you want to take those full flavor dishes and really taste it for what it is. So my job is to really pack as much flavor as I can to really give you just more. I just want to make you say, "Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God!" I can't. Like, what is this?
Wow.
Keep you one for more. So that's what I try to do in each dish, whether it's a simple dish, whether it's a small bite appetizer to a dessert. So it's even ingrained on as if you're reading a book. I mean, who wants a dull ending? You want that dessert to bang, as you go out. So you want something that's going to want to read that book more when you come back. Just okay, I want this chef again. Yeah. So that's the way I feel about it.
That's your calling card. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's awesome, man. And the thing is, you're not just a professional chef, though. Chef, you are a private chef, a personal chef to the stars, right?
Yeah.
Now, I listed a few of the name celebrities that you work with. Give me some other names that you have. I know you work with others, athletes, whatever. Give me a list.
Athletes, Kevin Durant.
KD, yes.
You from the East Coast, Willie McGinnis.
Baby. Next.
Willie McGinnis.
Willie McGinnis.
From the Patriots.
Yes.
We did Rodney Harrison at one time from the Patriots also when I was in Atlanta.
Hate those Patriots, but go ahead. Yes.
Exactly. I think we all do.
Yeah. But the money's good, right? You take the money.
Yeah, I'll take that. I'm not complaining.
Yes.
I'm trying to think who Exhibit, Mike Tyson. So there's different
Mike Tyson.
The Iron Man himself. Yes.
Yes, he's actually in the news too right now.
Hey.
You heard what happened on the plane. This guy stepping through, go crazy. Yeah, Mike had to put him down, man.
Hey, Mike. I don't know what the guy was thinking. So
he had to be. He was drunk, obviously. Yeah. Only a drunk guy would take on Mike Tyson.
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That was ridiculous. So you've had some really high-profile celebrities, man. People. Yeah. So what are some of the benefits of working with celebrities and athletes? What are some of the benefits that you get?
I mean, you can take on partly take on their style, their lifestyle. So you get some perks with that. So those are some benefits. Some people have traveled throughout the world, just cooking with them. So that's a plus. I mean, who doesn't want to travel on somebody else's dime?
On somebody else's dime, exactly. Yes.
Yeah, so that's been a plus. Plus, just within that, you're introduced to other people, so it really helps your brand and your business presence.
Open doors for you.
Yes, open lots of doors. So it's definitely given me a lot of opportunity to really increase myself in Los Angeles.
Wow. Who was your first celebrity client?
Will Smith. Will Smith was my first celebrity.
Will Smith. How was that experience?
No, it was great. It was a fantastic time. Like I said, travel with them a lot. We cook for the family.
Wow.
So it was just like, his approach is like he was watching The Fresh Prince.
Yeah.
I was joking, always laughter. So, there was never any hiccups.
And how long did you work with him or work for him?
I would say like 3.5 years.
It's a long time. That's nice. Yeah. That is nice.
Yeah.
The exposure must have been amazing, Yeah,
definitely. You got to meet people, cook for lots of people.
Yes.
So on a daily basis. And it kind of, like you said, opened up doors to different avenues of what I've been able to do thus forward.
Did you ever have to sign a non-disclosure agreement
Well, of course, of
Yeah,
course.
just want to bring that up. You know the tip. Yeah, so that's expected whenever you work with
That's
celebrities.
for most of them, not for all of them, but for most of them, it's expected.
Okay,
I think
interesting.
mostly for the high profile celebrities, and they're gonna sign this non-disclosure.
Exactly. And you must have a good reputation, otherwise they wouldn't have even asked you to, come on board. You know,
Exactly.
you had to be,
You
yeah,
gotta let the food speak for itself.
yes, man. So, like, who made this? I mean, what do you bring to the food? I mean, because I know I'm talking about chicken. I've eaten chicken all my life, steak, whatever. What makes your steaks, your chicken, your food more special and memorable more than anyone else's?
It's the love that that's put into it.
Love.
The building blocks of flavor. So it's not like you just putting all these herbs and seasons right on top of it. You kind of just marinating and you building those flavors, those building blocks. If it's a braise, you get a nice sear. Take that out. You add your vegetables, caramelizing that, adding your wine, reducing that, then add your stock, then adding your product back to it. So you're cooking nice and slowly. So it's constantly building and developing. So once you're ready to eat, there's so much that's happening in your mouth that you don't know where it's coming from. How did you do that? How did the chef do that?
Really?
So that's how it really starts.
It's like a chemical reaction in your mouth, huh?
Exactly. Exactly.
Boom! Whoa! What's this? What's going on here?
Exactly.
It's like a love affair. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you said that. You said the love you put into it. That's amazing, man. That's an experience right there.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's what cooking is all about. Leaving you in that moment.
yes.
You're in the moment. So how do you stay in the moment? As you depart. So it keeps you always coming back for more.
Wow. Yes. And I would imagine, man. Now I know you've done this for gala events. What's the largest event you've ever done? Cooked for?
350 is the largest I've cooked for.
350 people.
Yes.
Wow. That's a lot. Man. Do you have a staff working with you?
Yeah, I have a staff I bring on.
Okay.
Servers, bartenders, chefs.
Wow.
Especially it could be like a small dinner party, it could be a wedding, it could be events like that. So you always want to bring on, the best of the best.
The best of the best, because they represent you, as a matter of fact.
Yeah,
right.
That's it. So if I can walk away and have no worries, I'm doing fine.
Yes. Have you ever had a situation where that didn't really work out? The staff screwed up some kind of way, and
Not as far as chefs, no. As far as servers, yes, I've had one server asked to take a picture with the celebrity client, so that was
that's a no.
that's the ultimate no.
Ultimate no. Really.
Yeah.
Yes. So you don't want I'd say the help of taking pictures with celebrities.
No,
Not a good look.
wasn't a good look.
So you had to
I had to miss it. Like, you gotta go.
Yeah. But did they know this beforehand? Like certain things we don't do if you're going to be working with me at these events.
Oh, of course, because everyone I like to bring on has been seasoned.
Seasoned.
So they've been around the block many years, so they know what's up.
They should know what's up.
You're right, exactly.
But I guess sometimes the celebrity is so big, they're like, I may never get this opportunity again.
Yeah.
Right.
That's true. Well, that's a true part of it too. But when you're working, you got remain professional.
Yes. So that's part of your your presentation as well.
Right. Exactly.
Professionalism. Yes. Well, I've got to see one of your presentations, bro. It's got to be good.
You do.
Amazing. I do.
Yeah.
Presentations.
Yeah, you definitely do. Because soon we're working on revamping my YouTube channel.
Okay.
Working on it as you speak. So there gonna be a bunch of cooking videos that's gonna come up for any cooking level, where you're beginner, where you're intermediate. So people ready, they will be able to access these videos and cook these dishes at home.
Nice. Oh, you got to talk about that too. But before we do, I also know that you participated in competitions.
Yes.
Now, what are some of the competitions that you are a part of? How'd you do?
There's the local ones, Culinary Fight Club, that was local. I won that 3 times.
3 times.
Then there was a national event. I placed third in that one.
Wow.
Third.
Nationally.
National. 3 out of 40.
Whew.
So.
That says a lot. Boy, that's amazing. Wow. Yes.
Hey, but nobody remembers third place. So.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it still sounds good. It sounds good to the brother, you know.
It sounds good to me. But I take it. I take it along my journey.
Wow. Yeah.
There's also been the World Food Championships, which is a larger event.
Okay.
Well, I've always placed well placed in the top 10 in my category.
Wow.
So
wow, that's amazing, man. It is.
It's always a journey.
It's always a journey, because I know your passion is what? French cuisine, Italian.
Love
right?
Italian.
Right.
Love Southern love.
Southern
Cajun
love.
Creole.
Cajun Creole. Okay.
I love farm to table. So, and I'm in broad views of Mexican, Spanish, broad views of Asian.
Wow.
So it's try to stay well rounded as as I move on.
Yeah. So this is where you can actually cook for whomever.
Yeah.
Right.
Anything goes.
Yes. If someone from Mexico says, "Look, I need you to cook for my group, my people," you can take care of that.
You can take care of that.
Right.
They're gonna get it in a whole different light, but it's gonna be taken care of.
It's gonna be taken care of.
That's the point. The point is not to give you something that you can do yourself. Give you something that it's okay. You're gonna question, how'd you do this?
Really?
Yeah.
You want to keep them questioning, huh?
Keep them questioning. Yes.
Yes. Now my mother made this, but not like that.
Right.
Really. This is great. This is amazing. It's really good.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Like some of the comments. Obviously some people, they want to taste like their mothers.
Yeah.
But you ain't their mother.
You ain't their mother.
Like
my mother's chicken, whoever it is. You know? But you like competition.
Yeah, I love the intensity of competitions. Once the clock starts.
Yes.
Anything goes.
Yes.
That plan B can turn to plan B. The plan A can turn to plan B to plan C, plan D. So you have to be ready to adjust.
Wow.
At all times. Because you're in a different environment. Things that may have worked in places you have practiced at may not work in other places. So you're always adjusting and moving quickly to get the dish out. Yes.
What are the prize when it comes to competition? What's like the first prize? Is it money?
Yeah.
Just recognition. It's money.
Money, recognition. I know one of them was 100,000? Yeah.
Really? Nice. That's incentive. I call that. Yeah.
That's a nice incentive.
Yeah, man. It really is. But third place is not nearly as much money, though.
No, it's not nearly as much. No, it's notoriety, but it's you want first place. You want the chip.
Yeah, man. Yeah. You want the first place prize. Like you said, nobody remembers second and third place winners. Right,
exactly.
But first place, yes. But I also know that you're also cooking with organic food, like grass-fed meats. Talk about that. Talk about that, because I'm into health. If you don't know it by now, it's important.
Health is wealth. You want quality. You want the best of the best. You want something that's grass-fed. Want to know that the animal has been taken care of properly, been fed properly. So because that becomes ingrained in you.
Yes. I believe that. Yes.
especially like, you know, you can taste it in the quality of the meat.
Isn't that something?
What's been grass fed, you know, you can look at the marbling, how that looks, you know, how it cuts, the flavor of it, that has been well taken care of. So I always look for those things where there can be companies like Creekstone, companies like Snake River Farms.
Yes.
Those are just two off the top of the list that really produce top quality meat.
Wow. That means a lot. Now, do some of your clients ask about that when it comes to, you know?
No, they don't, because they expect it. They expect it. So
Really?
you know,
Really?
that's some. I mean, because I think if you expect it of yourself, no one has to ask you of it.
Hmm.
So
Wow.
that's the approach we've always had.
Sounds like you have principles, my brother. Right?
Discipline and principles.
Discipline and principles, man. So why would I feed you this if I wouldn't eat that myself?
Right, exactly.
Right?
I mean, you know, when I go out to eat, you want to taste the best. You want to taste, okay.
Hmm.
They put some thought into this. They're using quality ingredients.
Yes.
These things you do want to taste, because you can taste what's high level. You can taste what's moderate, then what's like, okay, this ain't it.
This ain't it.
This ain't it. Don't do this again.
Speaking of which, how often do you go out to eat yourself?
I try to keep it 50-50.
Really?
You know, lately I've been real busy, so I've been, you know, finding myself going out more and more. But try to keep it 50-50, not only just to go out, but also during this time just to support restaurants during this time too.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yes. True. True. But is it hard to do that if you're not enjoying the experience?
it depends on where. If it's casual, no, it's not hard.
Okay.
If it's high end, and if it's not, the experience is not what you exceeding the expectations, that's when it can become like, okay, yeah.
Really?
It can become hard.
Do you leave a comment?
No. I mean, yeah. I mean, if I'm talking to a server, or if a manager comes around, how are things? You know, we'll talk about it for a little bit.
Good.
But so that's as far as I go. I'll just, you know, talk to them, and they'll reiterate the message to maybe reiterate it to the staff or whoever.
Yes.
And that's how it goes. You know, we're not making any noise like that. We're not
No, okay. Just wondered. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But how do you like being an entrepreneur, my brother? That's what you are.
I love it. I love it. Every day is a different day. Every day it keeps me on my toes.
Yes.
You know, it's never going to be the same. You know, each menu that I do will never be the same. So it's always tailored to something different that I can really find myself exceeding my own expectations. You know, so because, you know, also as an entrepreneur, people are watching you. So how do you motivate yourself, right, so they can become motivated as well? Because they may be things, may not be cooking, could be anything else. They may want to jump into being an entrepreneur themselves.
Most definitely. I'm glad you said that. What would you say to somebody who's coming up who would like to be just like you, who want to run their own business as a professional chef? What do you say to them? What advice?
I would say find your passion, find your niche. Find your niche is important.
Finding your niche.
Yeah, there's so many places that I think find themselves cooking the same style, not the same thing, but same style. Okay. The Italians, the Mexicans, the Mediterraneans. You know, so what makes you stand out to be different, even in that realm, even in the Southern Creole realm? How do I stand out to be different? You know, what's going to make people come back? So that's where I always like to tell, you know, younger people, you know, because you find that everything else is going to fall in place.
Once you find your niche, you know?
Yeah.
So don't try to be all things to all people.
Right, exactly. Everybody's not going to like your food.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Everybody's not going to like it, but you'll find something that that what most people would like.
Yeah, you find
What you
a
do best.
demographic. Yeah, do what you do best. Adjust if you have to, and people will come. If you have fantastic food, people will come. So
Oh yeah.
that's the thing I can tell a young person.
Yes. Oh, that's excellent advice. So you're not you're basically being real with them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you gotta be real with them.
Yes,
Because I
brother.
mean, they're jumping out in the arena that,
Very.
that
Woo. I know.
yeah,
Can
that
be
it's not gonna be so friendly.
not gonna be so friendly. Yeah. Yeah. You won't be so nice. You know.
Right. Yeah.
And was it like that for you coming up? Was it kind of you had to be a little thick-skinned initially?
Well, I mean, just being in the restaurant industry, just in general, you have to have thick skin.
Yes.
So
Yes.
you get used to that. So I think once you
Hmm.
jump out on your own, you have to really adjust, pull and adjust to really please that client. So everything's going to be different. Some things, um, maybe less flavorful. Say if someone likes less salt, so you have to make that adjustment. Versus somebody who likes more, make that adjustment. So you're always finding yourself adjusting to each client.
Okay. That's interesting because again, today there's so many health issues,
Hmm.
right? And some clients may be very sensitive to salt because of the high blood pressure,
Right,
or the sugar,
right.
And
That's true.
so do they come to you before you prepare the food to say, look, this is what we're dealing with?
Well, I mean, we talk about it.
Okay.
We talk about when we're going over menus and ideas. We talk about what their likes, their dislikes, their allergies, all these things. If they're having guests, what were their allergies? So when we really write the menu, it's appeasing to everyone all around.
Hmm. Wow. It can't be easy, but I would imagine it takes experience.
It does. It
Right?
does.
Right.
Because you have to find yourself being creative in
Yes.
that aspect. So a dish you may want to serve, you might make an adjustment here and there just to really please that client.
Wow. Wow. Yeah. Because if you please them, that means they're going to recommend you to other clients, right?
Exactly.
Wow.
Exactly. And that's the most important part. The
Yeah.
referrals keep you going.
Okay. Referrals keep it going. And you mentioned before the interview that you have an event tonight, right?
Yes,
That you're
exactly.
preparing for. So that probably came as a referral,
Yes. So
right?
that came as a referral, which has grown to uh, other things on that side. So this person happens to work for the LA Philharmonic. So
Wow. Oof, really?
yeah, so
Philharmonic. Oh my goodness, man.
trying to knock their socks off.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Stuff.
That's amazing, bro. That is epic. That's amazing. The LA Philharmonic, man.
Mhm.
You get more prestigious than that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I think you reach that. It's like, okay, I mean, on the other side of cooking for celebrities, you reach accolades like that. It helps you feel great. So, okay, not just celebrities and athletes love your food. You have other people of other walks of life that really enjoy what you do.
Yes, yes, and they're also pretty much affluent, might
Hmm.
I say?
Yeah.
Can afford you, in other words.
Yes. Yes.
Which
Yes.
also helps, you know what I mean? Which also helps quite a bit.
That definitely helps.
That is so cool. And again, the LA Philharmonic, that's a lot of people that's participating there. And they love
Yeah.
what you do. They're going to refer you to other institutions like that, you
Yeah.
know?
It only grows and grows and grows.
It's amazing. How many years have you been doing this, chef?
As far as cooking, or as far as being a personal chef.
No, well, let's say, okay, cooking, you're probably cooking since you were a kid, right?
Yes, I really started cooking around 10 years old.
Okay, so about 15 years now, right?
Um,
25. Let's be 25.
We gonna call it that.
Yes.
But,
You definitely look it though, bro. That's a good thing.
hey, black don't crack. So
Especially if they eat well.
exactly.
That is so cool.
No, I mean, if you want to comprise all the years, we're probably looking at that's around 32.
Oh wow, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But you know what? You love what you do, so it's like you feel great, man. You look great, you feel great. That's what it's about, bro. I mean,
that's what it's all about. At the end of the day,
yeah.
you know, you want to feel great after you eat. You know,
Yes.
eat those quality ingredients, feel great. You know, get those nutrients in, feel great.
Wow, love that.
You know, so and that's what it's all about. Every single day, you pouring it in.
Yes, man. And speaking of which, I know you created your own spices. Is that correct?
Yes.
Because you know I know how to cook bland chicken, but let's say if I want to put some spice on it, how can I make it taste good? Talk about the spices you create.
We got to make sure you order some spices.
I went on your website last night, and I know, and very affordable too.
Yeah.
You know, so I can do that.
You can definitely do that. The Nola Creole is that's the first one, so it goes with everything, whether you eat chicken, beef, lamb, pork, seafood. Even if you're vegetarian or vegan, you can have it with that. There's a citrus herb rub, so it's more floral. You know, great with like vegetables, citrus, chicken, pork, lamb. Barbecue season is always
really
yeah.
Oh, I'd like to try some of that. I mean, go ahead.
There's the smoke coffee rub.
Coffee? No, I'm not familiar with that.
So that's great with it's great with salmon.
Like salmon. Oh, okay, great. I love salmon.
Chicken, great with beef, lamb, pork. So
really,
even if you're vegetarian, I like to use it with like butternut squash. It's great with that also.
Nice. Can I leave a review after I try this?
Yes, of course. I encourage. Please leave a review.
You'll know it's me when I do it. That guy, I don't know that interview I did. I'm gonna have to. Honestly, though, I mean, do you say in the if I go to the website and order the product, does it tell you exactly what it's good for, what you can put it on?
Yes.
Because I need to know that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
This is good for your meat. This is good for your fish, your chicken.
Yes. It'll say exactly what you can use it for.
Perfect.
Which can tailor into my food app, Food Culture.
Yeah, we want to talk about that as well.
So Food Culture is available on Apple and Android. So
I have Android. Cool.
It's for whether you're beginner, whether you're intermediate. So
people like me.
Different dishes you can cook at home. Lots of new dishes, whether it's healthy. We got, you know, what are you into, like the fattier foods? What are you into, the cleaner foods?
Yeah.
We talked both sides of the spectrum.
Nice.
So each month we were looking to add more and more recipes as we go. So
nice.
You know, so giving people a well-rounded view of different things they can cook, whether it's grains, whether it's salads, whether it's Creole, whether it's Italian. Whether holiday, springtime. We're in springtime now.
Right.
Even if you're into making cocktails, even if you're into making mocktails, so it's something for everyone.
Really. And what's it called? The
Food Culture.
Food Culture app, right?
Yes.
Is it a monthly subscription? How's it work?
So it is a monthly and a yearly.
Monthly and a yearly. Okay.
Yeah. So $5.99 monthly or $49.99 yearly.
That's it.
So that's it. You'll have access to different recipes.
You're kidding me.
Recipes, videos. So
what?
My goal is that's it. You know, I mean, you want everybody in it, so you want to make it affordable for everyone.
Wow. Yeah, man.
So you get
amazing. Go ahead.
You get a lot of knowledge of what we do in my own kitchen, because these recipes are all tested. So
Huh?
they all
Really?
work. Yeah.
Because I'm acting like I'm amazed because I am. Because I said I was going to ask you about it, but I was sure it would be like
Yeah.
$19.95 a month at least, or more, for the app, and because like you said, you're constantly updating it,
Yeah,
right?
but the thing is, you want to reach the masses. So
Wow.
when the masses look at it, okay, so what are you gonna pass up? A $19.99 per month or a $5.99 per month? So you're gonna grasp, you're gonna get lots of knowledge on the $5.99 and really have your own digital cookbook right in
Yeah,
front of you.
yeah, most
Yeah.
definitely. And from you, not just
Yes.
anyone, but from you,
Yes.
chef to the stars, man, who
Yeah.
knows what
And,
he's talking about.
and then there will be videos up, and they'll transfer over to uh, YouTube, so they'll definitely coincide with each other.
Wow. I love it, man. And again, healthy food. I'll learn how to cook healthy food for myself, right?
Yes.
Like I said, I have a personal chef now, but I'd like to do something for myself in addition to that. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, you got to feed yourself.
you gotta feed yourself. I like to eat. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's what you eat and how you cook it, right? That's
Exactly.
it. I want it to taste really good. I want that spices that you're talking about.
Yeah, you still want to eat healthy and feel like you're eating food at the same time.
Real food, exactly. And
Yes.
what about vegetables? I mean, you can talk about how to mix up the vegetables as well, spice it up somewhat.
Yes. So
I mean,
those are in there. I'm actually working on adding a category for vegetarians and vegans. I think that
yes.
the next category I want to put up is just on juicing.
Juicy. I do that all the time. Really?
Juicing is it's like different juices, different smoothies. Yeah.
What? I can definitely get
So,
into that. I do it every day. I had a
so
smoothie today.
I eat all types of food, whether it's fatty, healthy, not healthy. We always
Yes.
try different things.
Wow, man, that's amazing. Now I know that you've lived in New York. You started out in New Orleans, Louisiana. You also live in LA.
Yeah.
What's the difference, and what's the vibe like where you are now compared to the other places?
I think between New Orleans, Atlanta, New York, and LA. I mean, New Orleans is home, of course.
Yes,
So
yes,
that's always gonna be home.
yes.
The people, the vibe, everybody's it's the reason it's called the Big Easy.
Yeah,
Everything.
it's easy, baby. Yes.
New York, you gotta be on your grind.
Yeah, man.
You gotta be ready to move.
Gotta keep moving, bro. Yeah, yeah, definitely, man.
Everybody's a hustler out
Yeah.
there.
All hustling you, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Exactly.
But you
I
bought
think
LA.
LA has a different vibe to it. There's a lot going on over here, whether you're into beaches, whether you're into hiking, whether you're into
Hmm.
skiing, snowboarding, all these things you can access
Wow.
all in one state.
Really? Yeah. It's
Yeah,
all California.
all
Boom.
California. Exactly.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
So
So
it's
out of each location, which one do you prefer?
that's a tough question.
Well, you know.
And pros and cons. I guess it depends on what it is, But it's like I don't think it's really what you prefer. It's just really what you bring to it.
Hmm.
It's like going, you know, it's like going to a prestigious school versus going to a smaller school. What are you gonna bring to that situation to make your life better?
Huh.
So that's my approach as I live out here in California, because it's competitive. It's of course it's a large state, very
Yes.
competitive, but I bring my own vibe to it. Really helps me stand out as an individual.
Hmm. Wow. So it's not so much what California can do for you, it's what you can bring to California.
What you can bring to California, because you bring that essence to California, California's going to do for you.
Mm.
So, in no matter what state you're in,
Yes.
so always look at yourself as an individual, how can you make that change, not just for yourself, but individuals around you?
Yes, man. I see your point. So many people go to California and say, what can California do for me? You know what I'm saying? And they get disappointed because California is not thinking about them.
No, not at all.
Exactly.
You're just another joker out coming out here.
Exactly, man. Exactly. But you're bringing your talent to California. And that's why California embraces you, because you're bringing something to it.
Right, exactly.
You know? That is a great way to look at life, man. What are you bringing to the table?
Yeah,
right.
That's the thing. That's in everything we do. What do you bring to the table? Whether it's friends, family, cooking, relationships, a lot of different things. You know, so everybody has to contribute to something. Everything's not going to be handed to you.
Yes, very true. Very true. Mm-hmm. Yes, I love it, man. Yo, this has been really great, though. But before we go, how can my listeners and my viewers find out more about Chef Rondeno, man?
You can follow my website is RondenoCulinaryDesigns.com. You can follow me on Instagram at NolaChef212 and also at foodculture_504. I am on Twitter at Chef Ryan Rondeno. I'm on Facebook. Rondeno Culinary Designs or Rondeno Spice Collection. Wow. And download the app, Food Culture, Android, Apple, whichever one you prefer.
Yes.
And let's get cooking.
Yeah, and let's get cooking. I love that. I love it. I'm serious about ordering the spices.
Yes.
And looking at the app, Look
at the app. So they coincide with one another. So you'll find uses for both.
Really?
Yes.
A smart business move.
It's all about, cross promotion and growth.
Right.
So,
right.
The goal is to allow the app to really expand and do its thing. So now that we're going to add the YouTube channel, so I think we're going to take some of those recipes so you can get a front row seat on how I prepare these recipes. So it really encourages you to, okay, let's see what else he has. Let's take a look at this app and see how it can affect my life, how it can affect my kitchen, my home. So let's look at these. Let's really expand, but it's really tailored to make people feel comfortable in a kitchen setting.
Now that would be something. You can feel comfortable in the kitchen setting.
Yes.
But I can just see so many people can benefit from this.
Yes.
Especially families with children, and they want to learn how to cook healthy and also affordable cooking, right?
Yes.
Because I have a nonprofit organization, Body Scope of New York. We work with families, here in New York City, and I would love to expose them to this. It's a great opportunity for them, and it's affordable.
Yeah, it's affordable. That's the thing.
Yes.
In society we live in, it's affordable.
Yes.
So, and the goal is to really, like I said earlier, expand. 100,000 plus, 1 million plus, 5 million plus. So really get people on it and downloading it and really subscribing to the app so we can really do this as a unit, grow as a unit, really teach each other different things and aspects of what's in our kitchen.
What's in our kitchen? Yeah, man. I have ideas of where I want to send this video once it comes out, because I think more people need to see it, and especially when it comes to not just you, because you are amazing, but also the services you're providing.
Yes.
It's affordable. It's real. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
It's real. Yeah. Cool. Well, look. That's a great Chef Ryan Rondeno, bro. On behalf of my organization, Body Scope of New York, and 6 Weeks of Fitness podcast, I want to thank you for coming on the show today.
Thank you for having me.
Man, it's been great, bro. And I hope to my listeners and viewers, I hope this program has been really inspiring, encouraging, and informative. And that you will continue tuning in to my 6 Weeks of Fitness podcast. And if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions for the show, please leave them in the comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any future episodes. And remember, we don't stop exercising because we grow old. We grow old because we stop exercising. Right, Chef?
That's right.